Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to my Sims 4 news video about the impact of Tuesday's game update on your mods and custom content in your game. The update was a very big update and a lot of mods got broken with the update. A really good place to look for information on what was broken, what's been updated, and what is actually fine is this forum post that I am showing a tweet that I will link down below. I will also try and link to the forum post, but YouTube sometimes have issues with the Sims forum posts. I'm not really sure why, but you'll get to it one way or the other. Now, I really recommend this site if you're a mod user to keep track of what's been broken and whether it's been updated, but keep in mind that it tracks game rated content only. Mods that break the teen game rating cannot be discussed on the official forums and they won't be included in the list. But really what I want to do is I want to touch on some of the popular mods that broke, that got updated. And if you use other mods that I don't touch on, I suggest you come look here. With respect to some mods that break the T game rating, I can say that the 18 plus base mental broke, and it was causing, if you have the broken version of it in your game, script fail error messages, and I've seen reports of kitchen counters and other things being removed from the game. That mod has been updated, so I suggest you go back and get the current version of that. At the time that I'm recording, you can see a list of some broken mods and tools that are listed on the screen, but again, you should check this out when you're looking to see what is there, because as things get fixed, they get moved out and into the fixed area. There is a note that with Sims 4 Studio, the last patch made some changes to the slot resource that will cause problems if you try to clone an item with slots. And there's a slight difference between Mac and Windows. You can see the notes there and that they're indeed working on it. Now, the game update also had some bug fixes. So as a result of those bug fixes, some mods are no longer needed, and you can see that list there. I've scrolled down to show that. Most of them are definite, but the don't wash dishes where you angry poop probably isn't needed. It possibly may be needed, because I can't say that my Sims have stopped using the bathroom sink to wash their dishes since the update. Now, you can also see here, I'm moving on into what's been updated. So the mod constructor tool by Zerbu has been updated, which is useful for modders. There are some updated traits, but you have to reapply them to Sims after you update them. And then other updated mods, I'm going to touch on a few of the major ones. Kawaii Stacy's Education System Bundle, aka Better Schools, that has been updated, so you need that new version in your game. Big one, very commonly used, MC Command Center by Deadpool. It's currently on hotfix 7.5.2, so that's the version you need to have in your game. If there are any other reports of issues, there may be another hotfix, so check back with Deadpool to see whether or not a new one gets added. There is the more columns in CIS is causing issues, and there's an update for that. I have seen someone say there was an issue in their game after the fact, after they updated it. So if you're noticing that, I would suggest commenting here or commenting on his Patreon page, which he has some of the things on his Patreon page, but they're still available for people to use with no charge. Now, the other couple of main ones, Slice of Life by Kawaii Stacy, she's updated, but then if you've already got the updated version, she has actually issued a re-update as of the 12th. So make sure you have that version, because there were some issues with infinite loading screens from what I heard. So make sure you have the current version of that, because that's been released twice. The Tool mod by Twisted Mexi's been updated. And of course, the ever popular UI Cheats extension by Weird Besu has also been updated, and that is causing issues. I've seen people share screenshots where the UI for the Sims where you have their work and whatnot is like reversed and flipped and lots of issues. So you definitely want to make sure if you use that you get the current version from that. Scarlett has updated some of her mods. You can see the list there. Little Miss Sam has updated a lot of her mods. Not everything needed updating, but she has like a file where you can get it and it has all the mods that she has updated, but there are some that didn't get updated and obviously they won't be included in her zip file that she has. And I'm just sort of scrolling through here to show you, but you really should go look at it yourself. I'm just touching on the popular ones. Now you can see here that there are actually some things that are confirmed by the creator as fine. Ice Munmun, she has a lot of mods, and preliminary testing shows that they are fine. I know. And Meaningful Stories and Fitness Controls by Roberke is also fine, but you can see really there's a long list that is actually fine. Just the major mods, for the most part, they did break, and they have had updates released. There's nothing so far with respect to custom content with this game update. And as I had mentioned before, if you're a custom content user for Windows and Doors, that did break with the pre-Star Wars update, and Sims 4 Studio has released a new version that you can do a batch fix for that. So that's good. There is some updated CC, but I don't know that it broke. It's just updated. I'm not really sure. But if you do use those, I would suggest you use the updated version. So let me know in a comment down below if you have any questions. I highly recommend, if you're a mods and custom content user, to keep an eye on this particular page on the forums. It's a great source of information as to whether your mods have been updated. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.